Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We do have a match coming up in a little while. I have not gotten to the other days yet, but I just wanted to show you the Champions League group stage draw today. I know they've bumped it up. They've done a lot more with it, so we're going to check it out right now. So let's get in there. Anything else made today? Two teams, blah, blah, blah. View draw. And look at this. We got the graphics and everything. I think we got the music. I'm not hearing it because I don't have this audio on. But live reaction, Champions League draw, always throw some fascinating fixtures. This time it's ours, Liverpool. So that's pretty cool. Milan, nothing like the anticipation of a competition draw. So let's start the draw. We're set to get underway in Istanbul with the draw for the UEFA Champions League group stage. I am your host, Michael Laudrup. Welcome along. So we just advanced, and you can see pot 1, you can see pot 2, pot 3, pot 4. We're in pot 3, right? 2? Oh no, we're in pot 1 because of the, we won last year. Duh. So let's see, Ajax in A. B, Man City. C is Bayern. Group D is Porto. E is Frankfurt. F is Madrid. There we go. G is Milan. Group H is PSG. So, Group 2. So I'm just going to continue all through this. Let's see, Group E, F, G, Chelsea. Oh, joy. And you can advance to next pot, next team, your team, advance to end. So, or you could actually just play it. Is it, oh, you actually are going to go through all that? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with that. Borussia Dortmund. This is not an easy group. So PSG, Liverpool, and Shakhtar. Who's our last one? Rangers. Yeah, I mean, maybe will come in third, maybe second. We'll see. But wow, so there you go. We have, well, I mean, Real Madrid, let's see, any group of deaths. So we are kind of in that. So not really. We're kind of in the worst group. That is a tough group. So Milan handed tough group. With Chelsea, Borussia Dortmund sure to provide stern opposition. Milan won the competition in 2007. The current holders are Real Madrid. The other team drawn, poor Rangers. Well, the other team drawn is Rangers. Oh, man. Anyway, let's get to this match. Well, before we get into this match, we did just finish transfer deadline day. It is September 7th right now. We have 2 incomings that I want to talk to you about, a couple of outgoings, and a pain in the ass thing that I didn't realize was going to happen. So, let's get into it. So Matteo Gabbio has left for about $7.5 million. I forget to where. To Monterrey. CF Monterrey. He was one that, I mean, he basically was a 4th choice center back. So he wasn't really getting a lot of game time. He wasn't doing really well. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to get rid of him. But then I realized I don't really have anyone to fill his shoes. So I picked someone else up. Get to that in a minute. But yeah, so we'll see how that actually worked out. Balotelli has also left. This deal was really stupid. Not in terms of his potential, because I don't think he really had much that he was going to offer us. At 25 years old, he's kind of getting up there. Not the greatest of stats already. He left to Brighton for $1 million, so that's what kind of kicked me, is that was really cheap, and I really wanted more from him, but I kind of wanted him out the door more than I wanted the money in, even though we needed the money. But so he's off to the Premier League right now. Ante Rebic has left. He finally went to Tottenham for, I want to say 16 million or thereabouts. Obviously, I probably could have gotten a little more for him. Now, here's the kicker. He had been probably 2 weeks prior been offered the contract. Then they went through the whole work permit phase, and that took forever. I got to deadline day, still had not heard a single thing. I didn't even know if he was coming, going to stay in the squad or not. And then deadline day passes, and the next day or 2 days later is when the work permit kicked in, and it was like, okay, well, he's gone. I've already registered him in the squad. What the hell am I supposed to do now? So I actually need to check the registration for the team in the squad, but I'm okay that he left because we have plenty of people to fill in that role. But unfortunately, I was really hoping to use that money to bring someone else in. Never happened. I have money now for January, at least to start with. We'll see what happens. I just don't know. But our first in is kind of that backup to Calabria that I had mentioned, a 19-year-old Filippo Terracciano, I'm going to assume. So right back, in order to bring him in, I needed to send him back out on loan. So he's actually back out on loan at Carignola. No idea. So he's going to get some game time there, come back next season, and we'll see how he does. But he's an exciting young prospect. So hopefully he will do well with Calabria as his kind of mentor. The other is Diego Coppola, who just came in. Center back, he's the one that's filling in for Gabia. Gabia is a little better, but I think potential-wise, Coppola through the freaking roof. I mean, if he gets some game time, he's 2.5 stars in the team right now, potential of 4 to 5. So pretty happy with this guy. Kind of wish I could keep Gabia and then get this guy as kind of a backup, but oh well, this is the way it rolls. So those are our transfers. Nothing really big. Sadly, I looked at Berardi. I looked at a lot of other players. We had no money. This guy, I actually basically had to bring in, I want to say it was for 10 million or thereabouts. And I just gave a slew of add-ons. That's the only way I could do it. No one else was having anything of it. So we have money now that Rebic is gone, but that doesn't really help us. So we'll see what happens in January. Again, as you see these things go along, I'm going to bring you more games here and there, you know, from between here and January. So let me know who you think we need to replace. If Berardi is still on the table, maybe we look at him again in January. So anyway, let me know your thoughts, and we'll get into this match. So this is the lineup. Today, I forgot to tell you, we're playing Rangers today. We were going to go down into the league, but the whole UEFA thing came up. I figure Rangers at home is our first match. We're going to try them out. I'm going to probably do the 3 home games in the Champions League, so we'll see what happens with those. So today's Rangers. And Magnan in goal, Hernandez, Tomori, and Kayer. I'm still not sure about Kayer. Is up there in age. He's got great stats, but he's not been doing very well. So we'll see what happens in January with him. He wants a new contract is the problem, and he's not performing very well. So I might have to kind of give him that little ultimatum to do better or no new contract whatsoever. So Calabria, Tonali and Benacer doing fairly well in the midfield. Leao, Diaz, Sailmakers in the attacking mids, and Origi I'm going to put it in on top. Giroud has been doing well, but he's not. I mean, 3 goals. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to leave Origi in there for now and see how he does. So with the new screens and everything, I mean, people keep saying, I don't want this to look like FIFA. That looks like FIFA. Right there, this looks like FIFA. So I don't care if it looks more like FIFA. I'm happy with the new graphics. Please, give us more graphics. I mean, you can see the whole visuals for the Champions League. It's funny that they do it for the Champions League, but not the league or anything else. I mean, this looks fantastic. I'm loving this. The only thing you don't have, I mean, I guess that's the later stages, is the emblems of the teams. But I'm loving that Champions League add-on. That's pretty nice. So Tonali, nope. Oh, Sailmakers up to Leao. No, come on. So we have been doing this 4-2-3-1, and I forgot to tell you, I forgot to show you the previous stuff, but we have a couple of wins. We've been doing fairly well. I'll show you the league after this. This is what's going on like crazy. Our team is bouncing it off of themselves, and I don't know why you couldn't have gotten that, but whatever. You're at least charging at the ball, which is nice. But man, your passing still sucks. Up to Benacer, who has nowhere to go. Sailmakers. Oh, 3 minutes in, Sailmakers gets the first goal of our run, Champions League run. Oh, that's a nice start. That's a fantastic header by Kayer. That's what I want to see. Just charging in, Sailmakers with the outside of his right foot, back of the net. 1-0. I will say, I don't know if he was offside, but Origi, very weak shot towards McGregor. But I don't know what it is about these teams with the yellow cards. My teams constantly get yellow cards. And I don't know why. Leao, oh, what was that? Thank you, Magnan, for taking care of that one. But Leao with an awful clearance. Ryan Kent, former Liverpool man, with the corner. How's he going to do? Thank goodness. I'm always worried. Whenever they're in our half, I get worried. So immediately after... Are you kidding me? Kair. Oh, thank God. But my God, why are you giving it away so easily? That was pathetic. Tamori, Calabria. We have a lot of players gelling with each other, but for some reason, crap always happens. I mean, what is that? That was a nice shot, though. Could have been... I mean, McGregor had a great dive for it. Yeah, the space between our defense and midfielders is far too big. I don't know what to do with that. So Kent coming in. Thank you for Oh, come on, Calabria. Oh. Magnan didn't even put out a hand. Calabria just gave it away. I don't know what's going on. I like that, the added time. See, I don't understand why they updated the graphics for this, but nothing else. It really doesn't make any sense. You know, I'm going to actually hand that... Oh, that's what I figured would happen. To lack belief. Brahim Diaz into the box. Out of the box. Yeah, I mean, he just had nowhere to go with it. These guys, I mean, seriously, are there like 15 players in blue? Where are all my guys? And look at all the blue. Seriously, 4, 5, I mean, Brahim Diaz with the corner, though. Nothing. Being held. I saw Origi got held, but nothing. 1-0 right now. And it's a nervy 1-0. So Benacer up to Sailmakers. Oh, great to Liao. Oh my God, how did... Is it not McNamara? I don't know. But how did he miss that? I mean, Liao with a great shot, but still. Benacer passing it up. Great pass to Sailmakers, who with a low cross... Great to Liao. One times it. McGregor. That's his name, right? McGregor? Man. I mean, these guys are like, dude, what are you doing? Oh, come on, you guys. Great stop by Magnan. But so many players in black could have easily just stolen that ball in so many different areas. Kent with the corner... Thank you, and get out to Liao, who's got Giroud up there, who's come in. Origi just was not pulling his weight, but Giroud... Oh. And what is this pass map? Statistic indicated we're in control of this match, passing well and getting our shots on target. Well, that's freaking fantastic. Oh, it was Liao offsides. McGregor cannot deal with Liao's shots. It's insane. Benacer was one. Oh. Benacer was another one that was kind of... Oh, he's feeling for offside. Probably offside. But Benacer was another one I was thinking of leaving earlier in the window. But then, in the end, you know, I kind of thought, I'm going to keep him. I think he had some interest. So, really, well, yeah, I'll give it to you. By like a bee's penis right there, but still. I will say the dugout, that little screen that comes up in the middle, is still one that I think they need to figure out something with. Because I can get to, you know, there's no way I can get to the dugout from here. I can do all these different views, but there's no way, I can't, I mean, touchline tablet. I probably should have sat there and watched that, but what's in this screen, the dugout, I don't know how to get there, and it's really annoying because some of that is what I want to see. Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to be a foul or something, the way that the blue just kind of stopped. So Sailmakers back to Calabria, just working their way around. Pobega is in there. He's back from injury, finally, with a kick that, oh, thankfully, oh! Giroud, if he'd just been a couple of steps back. But Theo, Benacer, Sailmakers, not a great cross. Oh my God, Giroud was there! What a fantastic goal. Does that stick? I mean, it looked onside to me. Theo up to Benacer, over to Sailmakers, who kind of tries to cross it. Yeah? I mean, boots it off of blue. Gets the header. That's why you follow your shots, people. Yeah, this is where it's going to be. Oh, damn it! Oh. But wait. I'm confused. It looked like it was offsides. It stuck? Whatever. I don't know what just happened. I guess having the audio off kind of throws me every now and again. But Fashion Jr., I love his name. And I think he gave some problems to some Premier League teams in the Champions League. But Leao coming up quickly into Giroud off the crossbar. Of course it was. Of course it was. Benacer up to Sailmakers, into Giroud, into the back of the net. Again, was that offside? They're going to check it apparently. He could have been fractionally offside, I will give you that. Goal disallowed. Damn it. Oh well, at least they brought it back down to 3 this time. I still don't know what happened that previous one. Come on! I mean, he was kind of leaning forward while the other guy was leaning backward maybe, but still. Oh! Fikayo. I didn't even know his first name. But Tomori gets a goal. 4-0 from a set piece, friends. That is a new one. I think we've had one or two before, but Brahim, Tomori, McGregor gets a hand on it, but unable to keep it out of the net. 4-0 drubbing right now. Just end the game. Are these synced? Oh, it didn't look like they were synced for a minute. That seemed odd. But anyway, that is the match. 4-0 win in our first Champions League match of the series. Sailmakers with a 9-2. Damn, Pobega and Dest are the only ones finishing the game without green. But my God, that was fantastic. Why are you all complacent? Seriously, why are you all complacent? Origi, yeah, you got to do better next time. So what a fantastic way to finish out this episode. A 4-0 absolute smashing of Rangers. What I did want to show you is from the last match of Napoli, kicked the crap out of Spezia. That we did the 4-2-3-1. Absolute demolishing of that team. Cremonese started out really slow. Finally got a pen in the 37th, then the 53rd, and then 69th. They did bring it back right after that. I mean, it was literally the pen, kickoff, boom. And it pissed me off. But finishing that one out 3-1 and then coming home and just crushing Rangers. We will get to a couple more matches. So we'll see when I bring it to you next. But thank you as always for watching. We are, I guess, taking a look at everything. We are still in 11th. So it's only 3 played. A lot of others have played 3 at 4 and 5. We're only on 6 points. Not too far off though. So yeah, so far, not a bad start. I'll give it the, we'll take it for now. But we'll see where it comes next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and enjoy.